What is happening, guys? I'm super excited to bring you the next set of videos. I just drove 8 hours from Maryland down into the mountains of North Carolina. Currently, we're on a dirt road looking to find a trail to get into the backcountry to do some fly fishing for trout. I've got the car camper loaded up. I stayed here last night at a dispersed camping site, caught a couple trout, and I'm excited to spend a whole day out here today. Let's get to it. I've been on this dirt road for a little while now. I just found a spot I think I'm gonna try to fish. Pulled off on the side of the road. There's some thick rhododendrons that I'm gonna have to bust through, but I can hear some fast water, maybe a waterfall, and I spotted a nice pool. Let's see if we can find some wild trout. I just need to grab a few things out of the cooler, make a sandwich, and let's grab an apple too. Okay, following a bit of a dry runoff from the mountain here, making it a little bit easier to get down to the water. Otherwise, I'd have to bushwhack through all that rhododendron, and it's really thick. Just hooked up with my first trout on the Tenkara in North Carolina. Nice little rainbow. Let's get him back in the water. Gotta remember with these little teeny fish in this fly rod not to set the hook so hard. Another small one on the fly. Oh! All right. Got this little guy right out of that little pocket. Gorgeous little rainbow on the fly. This is a pretty tight kind of a slot canyon. I may have to get the smaller rod out. I'm gonna try the big one first. Oh, I had one on. There's one. All right. Right underneath this gorgeous waterfall are some gorgeous wild rainbows. There's one. It's a decent one. All right. This waterfall is paying off nicely. I'm gonna climb up and around this waterfall, looking like that way. That looks pretty wet and pretty steep. Evidently it's pretty slippery on this side too. Just slid down into the pool. Don't know why there's always got to be a overhanging branch right over top of a good hole. There's one. He came up and smoked it. Well, at least the tree didn't interfere with that. Hold on, bub. These fish are just so beautiful. There's one. This is a really, really tiny one. Really tiny little guy. Oh, what? He exploded on it. Oh no. Just came up to this beautiful spot. Got a deep pool down here, a middle pool, all this fast water moving in, putting all this oxygen in the water, bringing food down. There's got to be some trout in here. Yep, there's one. All right, I knew they would be in here. This spot just looks too good for them not to be. Moving up past that waterfall. I only caught one fish out of there, but then I got snagged in a tree and probably spooked everything else in there. Next pool and waterfall. This creek is full of them. See if we can get something out of here. I'm in the tree. I'm in the tree. I saw this guy come up for it twice before he committed the third time. There's one. Feels like a decent one for here. Oh, come here, buddy. There's one of the bigger ones of the day. Another one. All right. 2 fish out of this hole. This one's smaller. Wrapping up the first full day. Had a great day, caught a lot of trout. Just drove up another dirt road onto another mountain, and I have this gorgeous view. Cooked some hot dogs on the fire right there. I still got one on the table waiting for me. And I got some laundry hanging up, my wet socks from the last 2 days. I'm gonna get in the car camper and do some editing after I eat. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.